Good morning, Lowell High School, and welcome to this week's edition of The Week Ahead. This is your weekly update on all things happening at Lowell High School.
I'm Nini, and I'm co-hosting alongside Mr. Fiato today. A shortened week means a shorter episode, but there's still a lot of action to share with you. We'll start with a couple of announcements about some upcoming events. Lowell High School, how often do you go see a play? The correct and only answer is not enough. We invite you to check out the theater department's fall musical, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Sweeney Todd tells the story of a vengeful barber who returns to 19th century London after being falsely imprisoned, seeking justice against a corrupt judge who destroyed his life. The show opens next Friday, November 14th at 7 p.m. If you can't make that one, there are two Saturday performances, one at 4 p.m. and another at 7 p.m. Tickets are just $5, and your support helps the students and the theater program continue bringing these productions to life. We hope to see you there.
Attend the Tale of Sweeney Todd.
Attend the Tale of Sweeney Todd.
I'm Ronan, I play Sweeney Todd.
And I'm Selena, and I play Mrs. Lovett in the upcoming fall production of
Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street on November 14th at 7 p.m.
and November 15th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Be on the lookout for shoutouts for your favorite cast members.
Available for $1 at all lunches starting soon. Toodles!
Seniors and juniors, the annual Powderpuff game is back and coming up soon. If you want to take part this year, sign-ups are now open. Just add your name to the sheet posted outside Mr. Thornton's office, room B2220.
Now, let's recap some of the activities from this week. On Wednesday, November 5th, the National Honor Society inducted 149 new members in a wonderful ceremony. Congratulations to all the students who were honored. And a big thank you to all the staff, volunteers, and NHS leadership team for putting together such a great event. You can watch the full ceremony on the Red Raider Media Lowell YouTube page.
This is also a great time to remind everyone that the NHS is hosting a food drive from now until November 19th. The food drive supports the Open Pantry of Greater Lowell, the city's first and oldest food pantry. 4 collection stations are set up around the school, and donations are welcome from all students, faculty, and staff.
Thank you in advance for helping support our community. We're excited to launch a new weekly segment here on The Week Ahead called Artist of the Week. With so much talent in our fine arts classes, it's never easy to choose just one student and one artwork. That's why we've teamed up with a panel of our fine arts teachers to help us select each week's featured artist.
This week's Artist of the Week is Pat. He's an 11th grader in Miss Magnus's intermediate studio art class. Pat created this piece during the observational drawing and shading unit, where students use colored pencils to combine 2 objects into one. In his work, he beautifully merges koi fish with lotus flowers.
And now it's time for Your Money Minute with John Dark Credit Union. Every week, we teach you to be smarter with your money, 1 minute at a time.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Money Minute with John Dark Credit Union. Today we're talking about 3 easy ways to manage your money: ATMs, online banking, and mobile banking. Let's start with the ATM. You can use it to withdraw cash, check your balance, change your PIN, or transfer money even when the branch is closed.
Then there's online and mobile banking. You can check your balances, check your transaction history, transfer money, and even pay bills and deposit checks using your phone or computer. It's fast, secure, and available 24/7. Perfect for busy students who want to stay on top of their money.
And here's a cool feature, Card Manager. If you ever lose your debit card, you can turn it off instantly in the app. Forgot your PIN, you can reset it there too. Traveling out of the state or even out of the country, you can set travel plans so your card works wherever you go, and the credit union won't think it has been stolen.
Whether you're at school, at home, or on the go, your money is always within reach.
That's your Money Minute. See you next week.
And now it's trivia time. We're going to head over to the Freshman Academy in Lunch 3 to see what our freshmen know about trivia. Let's go! It's trivia time, and we are in lunch 3 at the Freshman Academy, and you are?
BB.
And here's the first question. What time does lunch 3 start?
12:30.
That is incorrect. What are the core values of Lowell High School?
There are 5, which is writer. 1 is responsibility. 1 is integrity. The other one is yeah, I took a cheat sheet. Determination, engagement, and respect.
Jeez, I wonder how you knew that. All right. In what sport would you find a slam dunk?
Basketball.
In what sport would you see a grand slam?
I don't know.
That would be baseball. And you are?
Alyssa.
All right, first question. How well do you know your school? Who is the director of the Freshman Academy? Your director. Pass.
Miss Durborough.
That's very close. It's Miss Martell. How many states are there in the continental United States?
Is it 50? 50?
You agree?
50, yeah.
So continental means all together. There's 2 states that are not part of all 48 contiguous states. So it's 48. In what sport would you find a slam dunk?
Basketball.
In what sport would you find an infield fly rule? Infield fly rule.
Soccer?
No. Field hockey.
That is incorrect. Last one. In what sport could you get a red card?
Soccer.
It's awesome.
Definitely soccer. All right, you guys did great. And now, you may call it bridge banter, some of us call it tunnel talk, but this is where we go take a walk along the bridge and we learn about cool people doing interesting things at LHS. Let's see who we have this week. Welcome to Tunnel Talk, where we interview really cool people doing amazing things at Lowell High. And today we are with?
Miss Breton Pantos.
All right. Open-ended question, who is Miss Breton Pantos?
I am a dance teacher here at Lowell High School. You can find me in the basement of the 1922 building.
And how long have you been a dance teacher at Lowell High?
This is my 9th year at LHS.
Well, why did you choose to be a dance teacher for your career?
So after high school, I went to the Boston Conservatory and studied dance. I moved to New York, danced professionally, and then I moved back to Boston to dance professionally. And while I was teaching in Boston Public, I found a position here at Lowell High.
And what kind of dance did you specialize in?
Contemporary dance.
What does that mean?
So it's a mix of modern ballet and jazz movement. It's very physical. You're using the floor work, you're using technique, and you're using a little bit of emotion.
For those students out there that might want to learn more about a career in dance, how did you get into this? How did you get into dance, and what made you want to be a dance teacher?
So I started studying at a local studio in Drake-It, and from there I went on to school, and I wanted to teach because I started teaching with my dance teachers at a young age, assisting, and the best part about teaching is seeing people grow, and that's what I'm finding with my students here at Lowell. People come in as freshmen not knowing how to dance, and after 1 semester, you know how to dance and you're dancing on stage, which is one of the best parts of our program. We have 2 shows a year, January and May.
Very popular.
Yes.
What are some things that students learn when they take a dance class with you? In addition to dancing, what are some other key takeaways that students walk away with?
Aside from the technique, one of the best parts about our class is the collaboration factor, teamwork, lifelong physical fitness, flexibility, and dependence on each other and support for each other.
And if you could recommend, let me just start over. What advice would you give to any students thinking about taking a dance class?
My advice would be to not be fearful. You have a welcoming environment. You can start off not knowing anything, and we'll be sure to make you feel comfortable, that you learn the movements and you get on stage and feel proud of yourself.
That's awesome. Well, I want to thank you for being on the show. And thank you for being on Tunnel Talk, and keep doing great things at Lowell High. We'll see you next time from Tunnel Talk.
Now here's our dad joke of the week presented by Mr. Fiato.
So, did you know that every morning I tell my family, I get up early, I tell my family I'm going to go for a jog, but I really don't go. It's a running joke. So, if you were watching trivia, a slam dunk you'll find in basketball. You can get a red card in soccer, but what sport would you see an infield fly rule? If you are the third person to email me, you get a $5 gift card to the school store. So every week we have a segment called Attendance Matters, and in this episode I want to highlight the amazing work from last year's performance in the Freshman Academy. So about a month ago, all the principals got some awards and some recognitions for their schools, and in our school, the Freshman Academy won first place for their attendance for last year for having the highest attendance on the campus. Word on the street is that they're going for a two-peat, but the other houses are right close behind. So it's going to continue to be a battle to see who has the best attendance on the campus. Attendance matters. We hope to see you here at Lowell High School every day.
That'll do it for this week's episode of The Week Ahead. Thanks for tuning in.
Remember, there's no school on Tuesday in observance of Veterans Day. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day and enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next time on The Week Ahead.